the Department of Justice will zealously protect the sanctity of United States citizenship by investigating and prosecuting those who fraudulently, keyword, exploit our immigration system. Together, we will bring illegal birth tourism to an end and those responsible to justice. Now, Foldy, this birth tourism thing, I frankly don't think it gets enough coverage because it is blatant fraud what's going on, especially a lot of these Chinese companies that will have people pay them to come up with a fraudulent reason to obtain a visa simply to come here to give birth. Now, sometimes they will actually have women pretending like they are actually not pregnant when they show up here in America to scam the system. My question to you is, do you think that this is going to be a new standard and actually shine light into some of these practices here?
Not necessarily, because these practices are supported by much of the left, which, I mean, make no mistake, this is a huge setback for Trump with this decision, because now Xi Jinping and his wife could come to America, and if she gave birth, that kid is a U.S. citizen. The gay Ayatollah, he's not going to be able to have kids, but you know, if he had a surrogate, he would be that kid would be a U.S. citizen if he, you know, Turkey-based surrogate. Xi Jinping
is in his like 70s.
Yeah, but he's got a blood boy.
You have brothers having kids for a long time.
He's got a blood boy.
But let me say, here's good news. Now, there's a constitutional amendment thing that we think probably won't happen. I agree with that, but there's a bill that everyone on earth should support. My friend Victoria working on it with Rick Scott. Safe Kids Act that would say if you are in an adversarial country, you can't have a surrogate in the United States of America. Yeah. Who on earth would oppose that except for our foreign adversaries and probably a lot of Democrats?
Well, the Trump administration and the DOJ aren't giving up, and it appears some on Capitol Hill aren't giving up either. Republican Senators Tom Cotton of Arkansas and Rand Paul of Kentucky are both calling for a constitutional amendment to end birthright citizenship and not be outdone. Ohio Senator Bernie Moreno is pointing to a 1993 bill from the late Democrat Senate Majority Leader Dingy Harry Reid, according to the great Rush Limbaugh, that would have eliminated birthright citizenship. Moreno says he will, quote, reintroduce this exact bill when he returns to D.C., writing, quote, let's see how today's D.C. Democrats will vote when offered the ideas of the Democrat Party that used to love this country and the American people. Mercy, I'm not so sure Dingy Harry Reid actually loved this country, and I'm not so sure this was a stunt that would actually work because we have come so far now.
It is. I got to tell you, we were talking about that this is a blow, this whole birthright citizenship decision from the Supreme Court, a blow to the Trump administration, but it's a blow to America because it's been so widely abused. And so I urge Majority Leader John Thune to move quickly to get a vote on this Constitutional Citizenship Act and the other one, the Immigration Stabilization Act. They got to move quickly. I want to know on the record which senators are going to be voting for this, voting against this. This is a no-brainer. Okay, we need to get control on our immigration system.
But isn't this a credit to America that people actually want to come to the country?
Illegally?
No, but that they want to be citizens. They sometimes, a lot of these people start companies.
There's a way to do it. You have to come here legally. That should be the rule. We're a very generous country. We allow about 1 million people to come. And you know what?
Broken.
Wait in line. Wait in line.
The line takes
My
like 30
parents had
years.
to wait in line. No, I'm sorry. You wait in line.
Owed citizenship to anyone.
And you're right. And what about constitutional amendment, though? I mean, that's really what this is going to take to fix it. I don't think we're in any position to get a constitutional amendment. Are we?
We can't even get the Save America Act passed. I mean, as much as I would love to just be able to suggest something to the Senate and then have it get done or have them accomplish it, I unfortunately at this time do not have a lot of confidence in our good friends over at the Senate to get anything.
I do want to say on the birth tourism, I do think that is the smartest and quickest approach that they could tackle this issue, because that is, we're seeing false visa applications where they're coaching women to come in and be like, okay, when you get there, then you'll be pregnant and then you'll have a kid. And you get all the benefits.
You read through that memo, and Daniel, you probably saw it, but you read through that memo and there's case after case after case, not just of allegations. These are convicted people who went to jail for 40-some months.
Look, it's great at the end of the day that people are willing to risk their lives to come to the United States of America, but it's a testament ultimately to our adversaries and their intelligence that they're exploiting our system. Do you know how many people died trying to get into the Soviet Union? 0 people.
Information. truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.